Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mariah Mailboy to the blue corner.
The second of two Mailboy fighters fighting here tonight. Mariah Mailboy making her second walk to the ring of her young career. Coming off a loss in her first bout, but I spoke about this about her younger brother. He comes from a fighting family. Her father is a fighter. Her brother is a fighter. They, represent their area, Chinle, Arizona, very well. And it's going to be interesting to see what developments and improvements she's made since her last fight.
We've had another Mailboy fight tonight, and honestly, that family keeps on coming in, and they always have people, their kiddos ready to fight, ready to go. And I can't help but respect their willingness to just hop in there
and do this. And making her way to the red corner, Sydea K-Pop Valdez, fighting out of Two Knuckle Sports. And as I mentioned earlier, Two Knuckle Sports having quite the evening. 3-0 on the night thus far, and looking to make it 4-0 here with her amateur debut tonight. And I just got to give credit. How many 13 and 14-year-old girls who actively want to go step into kickboxing ring and fight? I mean, that's just incredible for the development of combat sports in general. How far women's combat sports has come. We now have female youth fights here in the U.S. and it's just, I just got to say, it's incredible.
Yeah, I someone having a daughter myself, I you would think I forced it on her, but she always just wants to go to jiu-jitsu. She wants to boxing, everything like that. These girls, man, to be this young and want to get in there, it inspires me, man.
And your third man of the ring of this fight is the Gustav Vincent. In the blue corner.
It's one thing to say that I want to fight, and it's also another thing to say.
With this weight of 137.5 pounds, fighting out of Mailboy Gym in Chile, Arizona, introducing Mariah Mailboy. Her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making her amateur debut. With a official weight of 140.1 pounds, fighting out of Two Knuckle Sports in Surprise, Arizona, presenting Sydea K-Pop.
Well, I got to say, Mariah Mailboy looking fly in her all-purple get-up for the fight tonight. And on the other side, Sydea looking ready to go. She's bouncing up and down. It looks like she's itching to get to violence here. Oh, my goodness.
Immediately from the get-go.
Oh, what a combination from Sydea Valdez to start this fight. Oh, my goodness. She is just unleashing here. Mixing in low kicks, body shots, head shots. Oh, my goodness.
You're telling me that's a 14-year-old girl?
I think she just landed a 40-punch combo to start the night right there. My goodness. Mariah Mailboy, she's going to need to get on her bike and get out of the way because Sydea Valdez, she goes for that glove touch into the right hand now twice. Oh! Misses the low kick into the ropes. A little bit of a malfunction there. Yeah, I would not touch gloves with her anymore after seeing her do that 3 times now. Mariah Mailboy throwing back here.
It looks like
there's
she's
some good
back.
sword strikes. These girls are just in the pocket throwing massive uppercut. Body shot thrown by Valdez.
And look at these girls go, man.
This looks like Dawn Fry versus Yoshi Garcia right here. Oh my goodness. Who needs movement or defense when you have 2 fists to throw?
Oh, goodness.
I got to give credit to Mariah Mailboy. I mean, she is hanging in there.
She is staying in there.
Absolute toughness. And you got to wonder how long is the gas tank going to last throwing this volume of strikes. Oh, my goodness.
You know what?
They're getting out of the youth fights yet. It's incredible.
Mariah's put in a little bit of the aggression on trying to walk her down.
Well, you can see now that initial, outburst is worn off by Valdez. Mariah is hanging in there. She's like, I need to get my turn to kick and punch you. You got a few early on there, and that is the end of round number 1.
Sometimes I think the kids trust their headgear too much a little bit. They're like, I don't feel nothing, coach. Sometimes a little bit of attack and abort wouldn't hurt.
Absolutely.
Either of the girls.
Well, obviously that first round is going to go down as probably a 10-9 for Sydea Valdez, the knockdown. But towards the end of the round, we saw some encouraging signs there from Mariah Mailboy. Getting out of the corner, she started putting some volume up herself.
Yes.
It's interesting to see if she can build on that entering round 2.
And that girl has a chin on her. That 12-year-old girl has a chin on her. And she hits back just as much, slowing down what looks like to be a bigger, looser, older opponent. She seems to be a little bit more comfortable in herself, and she is putting the work on the older opponent. She's looks like she's, I wouldn't say dragging down her cardio just yet. She looks like she's back to it, but if she can keep it going, I wonder how it's going to go.
Well, I'd love to see Mariah Mailboy go to the body a little bit more. It's going to be available, and again, if she wants to win and play a cardio-based game plan, sapping the energy of her opponent is going to be key. Oh! That was two good body kicks tonight by both Valdez and Mailboy. Oh, good kicks.
She just does not give up. She's going straight in there.
Knee there. Good kicks. You can tell the snap of the punches from Valdez is definitely a bit less than it was in round number 1. Oh, big right hand landed on the kick attempt there. I got to say, the right leg of Mariah Mailboy has landed several times. She's got a good body kick from that side.
She returns every time she gets touched. She returns with something, and you know what? That's what I like to see. I don't like to see the kids freeze up. I like them return fire immediately, be about their business.
You may have got me, but I'm getting one back right away.
Exactly.
There's that body work I was calling for from Mailboy. Good low kick added in as well. These girls are just dogging it out in the clinch.
Valdez was looking sharp in the very, very beginning, but for their first fight, sometimes that cardio really shocks you a little bit. Looks like Mailboy is trying to push that.
And nothing's tougher than an opponent that just won't get out of your face. No matter what you hit them with, no matter what point you're in the fight, they are right there saying, give me more. And that's exactly what Mailboy's doing here tonight. It's almost like fighting a zombie, You're just like, stop coming towards me.
It's a very frustrating feeling. You just kind of hit, and you're still right in front of you.
Oh, there's a good job by Mailboy keeping the elbows tight right there. Got 10 seconds remaining in this round. And if Mailboy could just use the ropes a little more, get Valdez pinned up. And that's the end of round number 2. And Valdez looking a little droopy over there, a little tired in the corner.
And that's it. No, they're not going to make a shit. I saw her do a little squat.
That's the 2-knuckle sports way. I think we can confirm now. They do not like their fighters sitting in between rounds. After round number 2, how are you seeing this fight thus far?
I think Valdez most likely has it. Just from aggression, I think she looks more technical. She's the older, she's the faster fighter. But I think if Mailboy keeps on doing what she's doing, maybe a little bit more hands high, don't let them get some rack up points like that on you so easy. But if she keeps on pressuring the pace, I wonder if Valdez can keep it going for the third round.
Absolutely. We got 2 minutes remaining here in this matchup. It's going to be fascinating to see who can take this fight. 1 round to go. There's a big overhand landed there from Valdez. Mailboy in the pocket. Oh, she's eating shots here. Valdez looking ready to finish this fight here in the third round. And break. Oh, a little bit of a low blow there. Girls hurt there too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And that was a massive low kick landed there from Valdez. I'd like to see her go to the lower body just a little bit more.
There it is.
Mailboy giving her that dirty boxing.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes when you're with the more, the opponent has more advantages, skill, size, length, speed. You got to make it gritty. You got to make it dirty. You got to make it gritty with them.
Yeah, and I think the real factor in this fight is the speed. You see the speed advantage for Valdez is clear there. And again, 2 years from age 12 to 14, that's a lot of development.
That is absolutely.
I think Mariah, just all the credit to her for taking this fight, dogging it out. I mean,
look, like, this is the 3rd round, and she's still going. She's still going forward.
She looks better now than she did to start the first.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So whatever they're doing up at Mailboy MMA in terms of toughness and cardio, then keep it up because she's looking fantastic.
I hear the coach saying body, clinch and body.
See some knees here, up against the clinch. In the corner, Mailboy looking exhausted now.
This is where these kiddos got to dig. This is the time you guys got to dig.
Dig deep. Everything they got in the tank here. Last 30 seconds of the round. You're tired. You don't know what the scores are going to look like. You just got to keep pushing. 10 seconds remaining. Nothing but action down the way. Crowd is going crazy. Who's going to take this fight? And one more punch landed by Valdez. And what a performance from these 2 young ladies. The heart, the dirty boxing, the toughness on display from Mariah Mailboy. And for Valdez, the speed, the athleticism, the combinations. I mean, again, I want to go back to that first round. She literally landed 40 consecutive punches to start the fight off. I mean, you can't get much better than that. And Mariah, doesn't get much worse than that to start for her. Yet she held back into a decision and arguably stole one of these last 2 rounds.
I think Valdez has this win, but if you're gonna ask me who I liked better just to watch, I'm gonna have to give it up to Mariah. That was just a good show of heart. Sometimes I like that better than the fact that Valdez got great punches, speed, like no other 14-year-old girl I know. But man, that heart from a 12-year-old girl that makes me think a lot more than the other.
And again, the skills will be learned, but you can't teach that kind of heart. And that's something she's going to carry with her for the rest of her career, no doubt. So, tremendous battle here between Mariah Mailboy and Sydea Valdez.
She looks like she has steady breathing already.
Again, she's back. She's going up 3 rounds if she needs. But, fantastic showing from both young women. And here's Ryan the Herald Hallman in the ring with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached the decision. All 3 judges have scored this bout 26 to 30 for the win by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner,
and you can see the emotion on the face of Sydea Valdez winning her first fight as an amateur, and I'm sure you remember that feeling again. Your hand raised for the first time.
Absolutely.
Nothing better.